Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Make sure to like and subscribe as it will help me grow my YouTube channel. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, I do stream on the weekends and we'll be streaming this next upcoming full week as it's spring break and my original plans to go on vacation have been canceled. And so today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is how to play this map. Picaadilly, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but how to play this map and how I like to play it, and I think is honestly one of the best ways to play this map, as there are a lot of ways for campers to camp on this map. So what I like to do is to go to this right side of this map from this spawn and really just not exactly camp behind that van, but if there's people camping, you could definitely use the van as a shield. And then you kind of want to work your way up the columns. Work your way up. Make sure there's nobody camping in that little bookstore right there. And then you could just keep pushing up and pushing up. I do this all game. You'll see it all game. It's very effective. Now, you may ask, what happens if they just avoid that side of the map? If they avoid where these pillars, the bookstore, the buses, what happens when that happens is you're gonna have to change, and that's what's so hard is people play maps so differently. So if you've got players playing this side of the map, you can do exactly what I did, and I used this side of the map to my advantage. I've learned this side of the map. If you can learn one side of the map and create a rotation to where you're gonna be able to effectively kill people and get kills consecutively, you're going to dominate a map. And once you do that, of course, you could say, well, what happens if nobody's there and you can't find anybody? Then it is tough luck. Then you have to adapt. And I'm not saying this is the best way you could play it. There's obviously other ways you could play this map. You could obviously be a camper. I wouldn't suggest that. And the reason why I don't suggest that part of the map where you've got the fashion store and the center plaza where the buses kind of overlook that other spot is because it's so open and you don't really have anything to really hide behind and block the bullets. Well, here, yes, you could be like, oh, well, you're just hiding behind stuff. You're using it to protect you. You can't just run out in the middle. You'll get gunned down. You'll lose fights. Your KD is gonna skyrocket or plummet. I don't know why I said skyrocket, but it's going to plummet. It's going to get worse because it's just too hard to play this map with people being able to camp up there. And so obviously you can definitely use the buses. I'm saying use the buses, use this right side pillar, and you can just keep pushing. You can keep pushing through the bookstore. I don't exactly show it. I would definitely suggest sitting right here. I wouldn't sit the whole game, obviously move around, but you could use that spot to, look around. If you don't see anybody, obviously move. You can tell from my gameplay, I don't sit still often. I'm not that type of person. So if you guys want to camp, I don't have any suggestions. I would suggest try playing around. Obviously, you don't have to run around gun-ho like I do, where I just go crazy and sometimes get into stupid gunfights. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that you could see that there's some times where I play really fast and up pace, but you could see I kind of take it slow. I'm looking around corners, making sure I'm not losing. Somebody gets the jump on me. See, I turn around, shoot him. Obviously he didn't know. I see that person. I don't push him because boom, boom. And look, obviously you could say, well, you're just camping. I had that one person, and then the two other players came in. You can see I'm getting shot in the back. I decided to run into this little hallway. I didn't know about this when I originally played the map. I learned about it, and then I used it to my advantage because I knew he was going to chase me. You've got to also have map awareness to where, hey, I could run here, he's going to chase me, and then I can get the jump on him being prepared. Obviously, I ended up dying because of a shotgun. Now, I'm not blaming it on the shotgun, and I almost actually got him still, even with him having the shotgun, but still, I lost that fight, and as you could see, I'm back to playing this side of the map. I see this person. I'm looking around the corners, trying to peek, and boom. I get the kill, and you could sit right there, look around. If you've got a lot of people hiding behind these back cars, ooh, he tried to melee me, but you could see, obviously I've got decent accuracy. It can be pretty bad, but again, I think this is truly one of the best ways to play this map. I'm not saying to stay still, but you kind of got to play this map kind of passively because there's a lot of stuff people can hide around and be around. Now, you could obviously use that advantage. You could use these cars to run around, hide around, so you're not out of cover, like you're always hidden, and I get hit from behind. Yep. So obviously, you've got to also have awareness around you. Be aware of where your surroundings are. And I think this is one of my favorite maps in this game because like it's just when players play how you like to play, that is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I again goes back to the awareness. I had horrible awareness. He literally got another person meleeing him in the back, and you'll see it in the final kill cam. Even though I think we won this game, he did it to like 3 or 4 people. I was like, oh gosh, that's embarrassing. But yeah, you could see almost every single time I'm not messing with that left side. That side where you've got like that store overlooking where people like to camp. And earlier, this is from my latest stream. It's from one of my streams on the weekend. I want to say it's from my Sunday stream. And so, of course, when you're streaming like I do for around 2 or so more hours, make sure to check out those streams and make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you want more videos like this. If you guys do want to, obviously, not always. And there's an example that I know I found in that stream where I struggled on this map. And it's because there was a lot of people who liked camping, who liked sitting around corners with shotguns. And sometimes you'll have games like that, where you just have players playing it super slow. And so, where you have these players who aren't playing slow, they're moving around the map, and they're moving right into where you want to be. But yeah, it just depends on how people play it. Am I saying this is going to work every single time? No, because again, there's going to be the people who like to go around that courtyard, who like to camp. You can't prevent that, but you can try to find ways to go around them, to try to beat them at their game. It's not very easy, I can tell you that. And that's why a lot of people are annoyed about this game with like campers and stuff. And so, with that being the thing, you've got to just try to work around and find routes around. See, look, there's a few guys who probably would have sat here in this bookstore overlooking that window for a long time. There are 2 other entrances you can go through. Now, if they have, I don't know what spawn it really is, but by that fashion store, if they have that spawn, then really you only have their front entrance. They're spawning with that back entrance, so they're covering the front entrance. So you either contest them from the front, or you loop around to that side entrance, which you saw me do a little while ago. So you can see, you've got to play. Nice grenade by me. Boom. Hold on. What? I thought I got a grenade kill. Maybe it was a different game. Okay, never mind. Maybe it was earlier. I don't know. But you could see, I don't check the leaderboard yet, but I think I went 23-13. I had a pretty solid game. And so, and this is, you could be like, oh, it's because you're using the kilo. This has no attachments on it. I'm going for a challenge. This has no attachments on it. And why do I know it? Because I put a certain camo on it that's different from my weapon, my kilo, all decked out, which I need to kind of level up some other weapons, as this is the only weapon I truly have leveled up. But you could see, oh, there's the grenade kill. I was a little bit too gun shy about calling out the grenade kill, but you know, just I suggest playing this. Try it out. If you guys think, oh, it sucks, then you could tell me. Make sure to share with friends. Obviously, the game's not over, but I do want to kind of go about my own like channel update. Make sure I'll be streaming this whole week for a while. Make sure to check out my streams if you haven't, and also make sure to subscribe. And so I'm going to put a little like channel update towards this back half of the video because I'm pretty much done with all my points. And so I used to stream Fortnite, and really I think this is going to become my main game to stream. So if you're here for COD, you're obviously probably still watching this, or not, who knows. And if you are, I will be streaming this, and you guys can always feel free to ask me questions. If you want more videos like this, make sure to leave a comment saying, hey, or well, like it, leave a comment, and then maybe suggest some of your friends. Here is where I don't suggest going to this part. And the only reason I went to this part of the map was because I was like, okay, game's about to end. I might as well play aggressive. I might as well try to slay out and get a couple more kills, because I knew there was people rotating there. But yeah, the only reason I don't suggest it is because it's just a really weird situation. That's 1, 2, and then he melees me. It doesn't show it, but yeah, kind of embarrassing. So, what are you going to do? I messed up. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Later.